Hey guys, I'm Kinsey, and today I'm here reporting in for MetalJesusRocks, covering This Week in Retro. Here's a story that should appeal to our fans across the pond, as well as 80s computer collectors. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Vega Plus console Indiegogo campaign kicked off recently and blew past its initial goal. What is the Vega Plus console, you ask? The Vega Plus is a $140 handheld with color LCD screen and 1,000 licensed games already installed. This is based on Sir Clive's hugely successful Spectrum products from the early 1980s. This supports micro SD cards for additional games and updates, TV output, as well as a rechargeable battery. All this being brought to you by the previous ZX Spectrum staff, and the Indiegogo still has a few days left to snag your own. Nintendo and Universal have teamed up to build a Nintendo-themed area at Universal Studios Japan. The attraction will be a fairly large portion of the park, and an estimated $351 million is being invested to make this a reality, financially similar to Harry Potter World. An official release stated that Universal theme parks will create spectacular, dedicated experiences based on Nintendo's widely popular games, characters, and worlds. They're hoping to have the park operational by 2020 when Japan hosts the Olympics. And I don't know about you, but I'd love to go to a video game themed theme park. The highly anticipated No Man's Sky release date was announced, along with the Explorers Edition and the limited edition for the PS4. The Explorers Edition is PC only, but it's pretty sweet. It comes with a metal hand-painted chip from the game and decals so you can personalize it. It costs $150 and is limited to only 10,000 orders. The PS4 version is drastically different and more like a standard collector's edition. It comes with an art book, DLC, and a comic book. No Man's Sky will be released on June 21st. You can start your own space exploration. And I actually already pre-ordered it on the PS4, and I'm really excited, but I kinda wish I got this ship as well. Fans of Knights of the Old Republic have news to get excited about. A group of dedicated programmers are giving new life to the classic Star Wars RPG in the form of a graphical reboot with the Unreal 4 engine. The 2003 game is starting to look a little dated, but still has a rabid following, and this looks pretty amazing. In this video, we see locations including the upper and lower terrace, as well as Tatooine. The people creating this are citing the recently Half-Life fan update Black Mesa as inspiration. Be sure to check out apeirongames.com for more information. It was recently confirmed that the MAME group finished its transition to open source. What this means is that it allows people to charge money when using the MAME code. This would permit MAME to be used in new retro game compilations, public exhibits, and maybe even your next television. Our aim is to help legal license owners in distributing their games based on the MAME platform, and to make MAME become a learning tool for developers working on development boards. It's important to note that MAME by itself is still free to the public on their website, but now developers can use it as they see fit. Now let's talk about the Chameleon and some of the controversy that has happened this week. The big news is that Coleco officially removed support from the troubled console after it was discovered that the prototype was basically fake. Possibly for the second time. And if that wasn't enough, several people associated with the console and Retro Magazine have also either officially distanced themselves from the project or left entirely. David Giltnan, who was the managing editor of Retro Magazine, had this to say: "After 3 long years, it's sad for me to say that I have officially stepped down from Retro Magazine. It's not a big shocker to admit that everything going on with the Coleco Chameleon is a major reason why I have to separate myself from everything associated with it." And this is really sad because I'm actually a really big fan of Retro Magazine. I was even on their podcast. But I understand why they have to separate themselves from the sinking ship. So that's This Week in Retro. And what do you guys think of a Nintendo-themed theme park? What rides would you want to see? Maybe some F-Zero roller coasters or some Peach Parasol action? Let us know in the comments below. And if you have any news stories you want us to cover, feel free to send them our way. And I'm Kinsey Burke, and I'll see you next time.